Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for another new album review, and this album doesn't come out till September 27th. And this one's for Dragonforce Extreme Power Metal. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to and let you know my thoughts on this record. So let's dive into this review. Now I will be doing a more talk on Dragonforce's Extreme Power Metal on the 27th of September. So I just wanted to give you a heads up and let you know that I'll talk more about the record after I listen to it a few more times. But overall, this is another badass record. Korn's new album was really good, but this one is really, really good. It may have a few tracks on here that don't do so well, but it still did a really good job. I love 8 out of 10 of these tracks already. Even the Celine Dion cover they did with My Heart Will Go On, they did it Dragonforce style, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be epic. I didn't think they'd go really fast with this song. I thought it was just gonna be not my favorite song, but it turned out to surprise me. And Strangers was like my least favorite on here. It just felt a little too mellowish of their sound that they're used to. I know they do very progressive speed metal and power metal as well, and that's what they're good at. But when they try to mix in some mellowish sounds with their power metal, it doesn't work. It kind of fails. And with the majority of these tracks, they don't do that. They stick to their sound. And that's what I love about Dragonforce, that they don't try to change anything. Uh, they may have a few experimental tracks that they'll try and see if it works for some fans, but for really die-hard Dragonforce fans like myself, no. I uh, stopped listening to them like in 2008 with the Ultra Beatdown album came out. I was really pumped for that. I actually did buy the CD once, but I kind of sold it afterwards. I don't remember what I did with it. But I really loved that record with ZP Threat in it. But unfortunately, he had issues with the band and decided to leave, and they added a new singer named Mark Hudson in 2011, who then they continued on. 4 years after the Ultra Beatdown album, they made the Power Within album, and then they continued on with more records, and now with this new record, it's wow, it's really good. I love Highway to Oblivion, the first single from it. It's starts off kind of mellowish, and then it goes into the very fast speeding metal kind of sound and the power metal as well with it, and it does really good with the drumming going really fast and following along with the guitars speeding up the song. The guitars with Herman Lee and Sam Totman in it, doing the guitar playing in it, they do a good job. They really, really do a good job. They make the song sound so good. And I love the guitar solos in each of the tracks. Almost each one of the tracks. Heart Demolition, the reason why I didn't like it is because there was something about it that just made me feel off about it. It was too mellow paced a little bit. It still had the speeding power metal sound to it that they're known for, but they try to experiment with the song with some mellowish sides. and mellowish sequences in the songs. And those don't technically work. It just felt very thrown offish, and I just couldn't like it. But I gave it a 4.5 out of 5, so that's not a bad rating. And the same goes for Strangers. I gave it the same rating too, a 4.5 out of 5. But Troopers of the Stars was really good. It's got a fast melody to it. Most of these tracks you're just gonna fall in love with, including Remembrance Day and In a Skyforged Dream. Those are really, really good songs. In a Skyforged Dream, I just love the power metal breakdowns in the songs. In that song, mostly, it just does so good. They're really known for their power metal breakdowns, and it just sounds so great. And the second song on here, Cosmic Power of the Infinite Shred Machine, I think it's called. I had to look on it on my spiral notebook that I write my stuff down on it. But that song was pretty good. Almost all these tracks are really good, including The Last Dragonborn. And yeah, the Celine Dion cover just blew me away. Even though it was pretty short, which I was disappointed that it was very short. I was hoping it'd be longer, but I guess that's what we're getting for it, and it did really good for the length time it ran. But me personally, out of 10, I think I'll give this record a 9 out of 10. This is an awesome record. It's something definitely worth purchasing. And yeah, in 24 days, you guys are going to be listening to this record. And hopefully you guys like it. I myself liked it. I'm still going to follow their music. Well, going to try to follow their music from now on, because it's been a while since I've heard a Dragonforce record. And when I entered into this record, I was blown away by how good it was. I didn't do track reviews for their singles because I wanted to wait till the album dropped, but since I listened to it very early, I was really amazed by how good they did on this record. So good job, Dragonforce, for making a really good, awesome album. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Dragonforce album, Extreme Power Metal, if you've heard it. And if you want to find this record, it's on Kingdom Leaks. You just gotta scroll through the trending leaks, and you just press on Dragonforce Extreme Power Metal, the zip or whatever for it, and you just press download, and then it'll redirect you to File Crypt, which you just press past the leaks, and it takes 77 megabytes. So if you do download it, enjoy the record, because you're gonna love it. It's really good. Almost all the tracks are amazing on this record. And although I did give Korn's new album a 9.5 out of 10, I still think it deserved it, because I just like the dark symphonic vibe I got in that record. And it just worked very well. Almost all the tracks worked very well. However, I may have over-exaggerated on giving it a 9.5 out of 10, but I'll discuss more about it after I hear it a few more times, which I will be doing a more talk on Korn's The Nothing record, maybe sooner than you think, or it will be on the 13th. But I just need a little more time to listen to it. And if you like this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you tomorrow for the Korn Untitled album review. And I'll be doing the Korn 3 Remember Who You Are album review on Thursday. Then the Path to Totality by Korn on Friday the 6th, along with Post Malone's new album review and Sleeping with Sirens' new album review as well. Then I'll be doing the Paradigm Shift by Korn album review on Saturday. And to end it, I will be doing The Serenity of Suffering on September 9th to finish the whole marathon of the Korn albums. So definitely stay tuned for all that. And if I do return to you for the Nothing more talk on Korn's The Nothing album, I will probably do it in a few days at the earliest. If not, it will be next Friday, the 13th. So thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.